It's the Georgia Southern Eagles and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He slips through the line. He'll bring it back out to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds there. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Russell will throw for it on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Keelan Russell. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. Took care of it himself. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Alabama quickly back to the line. Right back to him on the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Fourth down, Russell. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Keelan Russell. Into the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, that's a nice job on 3rd down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first 3rd down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe. Everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. 3rd down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the 1st down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback decides, let's think this 4th down play over, and he calls a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Kick is in the air. Misjudges it a bit and muffs it. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! Rolled his way into the end zone.
And these offenses defenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Johnson wants to throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Every quarterback in football at every level will see ghosts. If you hit him, if you make him uncomfortable, and he knows you're coming time after time again, good things don't happen usually at the quarterback's.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here comes the heat. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Offense lining up quickly. Throwing Russell. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Johnson looking to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Pulled down for the tackle. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw. He's going to take off. First down and more. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
So now it's second and long. Pulls it in. It's Hollins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Under fire. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.